Newsom just clapped back at Maga, Trump, and most certainly the conservative media. And he did it the right way. This goes back to me saying to you that Trump is up to some straight up weird stuff when he's trying to do this narrative. He's trying to come up with a narrative, right? I mean, he's always just using narrative, but he's always trying to come up with something that's brand new. What he just hit us with Saturday was some weird stuff that one of his racist cabinet members just came up with. So look for that next video I got following. I'm going to talk about it. Here's the thing I want you to understand. Newsom was basically, they had a story come out. What happens is that the trolls feed a story to Fox, and Fox comes out with the myth talking about Newsom was at a champagne event. They were at a, wine event while LA was burning and having riots because ICE was trying to come get people. And he clapped back real quick the right way. Exactly. This is something the Democrats should be all over. He clapped back the right way. He said, "How dare you even say that? I was at a charity event fundraiser, a cancer fundraiser in honor of my dead mother who passed away at 55 of breast cancer." How could you do that? Now, if you want to talk where people were while these so-called riots were happening, we had Donald Trump, who was at golfing and at theater events, and Hegseth, who was at a baseball game. Let's talk. Boom. Mic drop. He did it very timely. I want you all to understand. The Trump administration is trying to do narrative warfare on you, led by Trump. If he can go with the latest story, he's going to go with it. I'm going to tell you in the next video about his latest con, his latest grift that he's trying to do on everybody to get them to believe the latest hot headline. Because if he got the latest hot headline in the beginning of the week and the end of the week, every 3 to 4 days, it could last pretty strongly and outlast anything that the left is doing. And the left ain't doing enough except for the alarmist left, who's out there just telling everybody and repeating everything they say. It's frustrating to see, I know. But you got to understand, when you understand the narrative, you don't get worried or get stunned by it. So when Trump says, or the administration says, batshit crazy stuff, we can step back and go, and be focused on that big, beautiful bill. He don't want you seeing that infighting that's going on. In fact, Senate just had parliamentary procedures that's gucking everything up, which is wonderful. If it dies on the hill, we are, you know that saying, out down that hill. I'm glad that bill will down that hill. But if you're worried about it getting through anyway, I keep telling everybody, listen, the judicial branch gets to read in on bills. Did you know that? That's what they do. That's what they do. And they've been doing it for the last 22 weeks on everything that Trump came up with, whether it was executive or legislative. So don't be too worried about that. But the side note of bringing up Newsom was this. It's important that we clarify, analyze, and readdress the lies that are going on, because they got narrative warfare going on, and we're dealing with it. It'll be all right. Hang in there.